Hey guys, it's Rachel and welcome back to another video, and this week I am doing an animation that a lot of you requested. So strap in and hold on tight because it's going to be an experience. Okay, so I didn't want to come up with some boring topic that everyone else has done. So it literally took me maybe like a week to come up with this topic. My school bus. Yep, that's the best I could come up with. Okay, now not just any school bus. My elementary school bus. So when I was really little, I had this old guy as my bus driver, and he was super nice. And for this video, we're going to call him Bob. I don't know his actual name, but that seems like a name you would have. Okay, so remember that all the time on the way home from school, we would race another bus off of a stoplight, and it was always the same bus. We usually won because, I'm on the bus and I'm the coolest kid on the block. But usually it goes back and forth for a little bit, and then we would end up winning, usually. And the whole time while the bus drivers are staring each other down, all the kids would put a number one up and just wave it at the other kids on the other bus. I remember Bob would always yell, "Put your ones up!" Oh, Bob. Now that I think about it, this probably wasn't the safest thing to be doing. Just imagine two massive buses racing down the road with loud, rowdy kids in them. Yeah, probably not the best idea. But that's okay, because we all survived. Another thing I remember is that Bob had a blue number 1 keychain that was attached to his bus keys, which doesn't seem that important, but it'll be important later. Anyways, I think Bob had a thing with the number 1. Another thing Bob would do is tell stories. He would make up names for everything and say a story through the loudspeaker. One story I remember him talking about a castle or something, and then he pointed to a bridge and said, "See that bridge over there, kids? There are trolls that live under there." And for the next few years, I never walked over that bridge. Now, remember how I said Bob had a blue number 1 keychain? Yeah, so about like 5 years later, I was taking the bus home from school, and I sat in the front like I always do. And by this time, Bob had moved on, and I've had several new bus drivers. Well, this day I sat and saw we had a substitute bus driver. I'm just like, okay, whatever. And then guess what I lay my eyes on? You guessed it, that blue number 1 keychain. Bob was subbing for us. He didn't tell any stories or anything because we were all older and he probably thought we didn't want to hear them, but I would have listened. Alright, well, this is the end of my animation. Have you guys ever had an experience like this when something from the past comes up? Leave it in the comments. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more of these animations, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more awesome weekly art videos, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!